Violinist is headed home now after being taken into custody by ICE on his wife's birthday.
John Shin immigrated from South Korea to the U.S. as a child, graduating from Utah State University. He's a professional violinist, playing with the Utah Symphony as well as Ballet West, to name a few. Shin was detained 2 weeks ago while on a work trip in Colorado. You may remember we brought that news to you. Well, authorities say it all stemmed from a drunk driving arrest, something he completed probation for. Authorities then tied that to a visa overstay from Shin's childhood. This all comes despite Shin being married to a U.S. citizen and having a pending green card application. Well, that brings us all to tonight. Shin is officially out and on bond.
And our Mackenzie Diaz has been on the story all day. Mackenzie, we're all wondering what happens next.
Brian, Sarah, after weeks of being in the ICE facility in Denver, he's now driving back to Utah as we speak with his wife. We got the opportunity to speak to some people who were there at the facility when he was released.
Hi, Shanna Kirk.
An emotional embrace. Shanna Kirk welcoming 37-year-old John Shin outside the Aurora ICE detention facility near Denver.
The first wave of relief that was like, I didn't really expect. I mean, I don't even know this John.
Shin, a professional violinist, was detained by ICE during a work trip last month, being held for weeks in Denver, far from home.
John's family is hundreds of miles away, and he has no one on the ground here. So we agreed to be sort of like the intermediary of communicating. How did things work at this facility? It's a private facility that is contracted.
Kirk, a fellow musician in Denver, had never met Shin before, but felt compelled to help when she heard the news.
The music world is small, and once word started getting around that a violinist had been apprehended by ICE, that seemed like a really unusual story.
Gathering handfuls of musicians in the area, setting up chairs outside the facility, waiting for Shin.
We want to be out there so he's not just released onto the street.
John's attorney, Adam Craig.
All right, John. Love it that you're out. Congratulations, my friend.
Says the fight isn't over, but he is confident.
John's not leaving this country. We are going to win.
And his lawyer, Adam Craig, says they will be working to get his green card. Reporting in Salt Lake City, Mackenzie Diaz, ABC 4 News.